I'd like to address the MAGA believers for a while. Do you know what the word dictator means? Donald Trump has said that he would be a dictator for a day, and some of you had said that you would accept that. I can only hope that you haven't thought about it or don't believe it. If Trump becomes president, he will be dictator for a day and Emperor Palpatine for the rest. He has no other choice. If he becomes president, he can and will stop all federal prosecution on him. He won't be able to pardon himself without admitting guilt. Though the MAGA crowd won't admit it to the public, they secretly know that that will never happen. The biggest problem is that even if he could or would, it doesn't solve his state problem. The state will take a large portion of his wealth for his fraud case. The only way he can regain his wealth is to become a dictator. I hate to give Trump any ideas, but it looks like he has already set the groundwork, and he even has his cronies produce his Mein Kampf. That's right, Project 2025. It aims to end our system of checks and balances and put the president as a virtual king. First of all, he will replace all the heads of the military with Trump loyalists. When people complain, he will declare martial law and suspend habeas corpus, allowing him to imprison anyone who stands in his way. He will deport people, and when you see his soldiers kicking down doors, you won't complain because, well, you're safe for now. You might even be envious of the deported soon. Even you MAGA believers know how easy Trump gets mad and wants to punish people. You believe that because you supported him, you'll be safe. You might be wrong. Trump favored dictators because they gave him pointers. He will adopt the 3-generation law from North Korea. You may think you're safe, but if your children or grandchildren don't share your convictions, you may be sharing their sentences. Another thing you can look forward to is Kim Jong Un's policy of having pleasure squad women. I know, it was just locker room talk as opposed to dressing room talk where Trump was found guilty of assault. MAGA believers don't realize that though locker room talk may sound the same, it's different for the average man and Ted Bundy. For the most part, locker room talk is an exaggeration along the lines of, I got to third base, when you actually sat on the bench. Trump, however, has statements from the underage girls he walked in on and receipts from porn stars he paid. If you doubt that he is weird, take a look at some of his photos with Ivanka. Question is, why doesn't Ivanka have photos of her daughter with Grandpa Donald, like she used to take? Maybe she doesn't like creepy. MAGA supporters said they would vote for Donald if he shot someone or was dictator for a day. If Donald walked into your middle school daughter's locker room, would you still vote to give him that power? Because that's what he expects you and your moral code to do. Why is it that people consider it acceptable to watch someone's YouTube channel and not subscribe? Most YouTubers need the subscription to grow their channels and to make money. In a sense, a subscription is like a tip for a waitress. Probably 90% of you leave a tip even when you get bad service. I can't believe that you all exclusively eat at fast food restaurants to avoid leaving a tip. So please, subscribe. And I promise not to spit in your food.